Carolyn Campbell is one of the most accomplished sports administrators in Australia and the first female chair of New South Wales Rugby League. As a member of Minerva, Carolyn is a strong advocate for former athletes and their mentors to join sports boards.
Oh, I can guarantee being a director, you'll get a whole range of things out of it that you don't even expect. It's about belonging to something. It's about helping shape and provide stewardship to the future of whether it's participation numbers or seeing, the under 8s after a game at the local shopping centre that you may not even have any impact to. You have played a role in providing that environment, a safe playing environment for people to be involved in sport, and that's a fantastic satisfaction that not a lot of other industries and sectors can deliver. Due to my participation in hockey, I found myself on committee roles. Committee roles rolled into executive committee roles, which rolled into board roles, and before I knew it, I was sitting around on board tables. So a bit by default, but because of my want to give back and to actually be able to enjoy the evolution of sport and to make things better. I was an executive before I was a director. I held executive management roles before I held directorships. The way it helps me the most is the fact that my directorships expose me to a whole range of different businesses and how they operate and different executives. So you can't be what you can't see or what you experience. So by having that experience, I take the best of all my situations and hope that makes me a better executive and director for that reason. I'm still an employed executive of Scouts New South Wales as the CEO, and I report to a board in that situation. So to be able to flip my hat to be a director and to walk a mile in those shoes is very, very important to get that understanding. Planning is essential. Risk management and risk assessments are essential. I find in sport we don't always make a strong business decision. There's a lot of hearts out there and a lot of, as opposed to minds, and we do things to keep the sport alive and what it might look like, and therefore at times we take probably risks that businesses may not take, but usually they pay off with good concerted effort and I guess just the power of participation in sport. So I'm very privileged to be a member of Chief Executive Women and also a mentor inside the Minerva network. The impact and influence it's having for our sportswomen is first class, given the nature of the athletes that we're usually talking about. They're high performing, high succeeding athletes that have a really great knowledge of how to lay out, plan, be strategic, just picking up those natural ability that they have and putting them into governance and board situations for the future is first class. My message is, if you are if you're somebody that wants to be a director, whether you're male or female, there are lots of opportunities out there. You need to put your hand up, because often people don't know that you're available or willing to do that. I also think that there's sort of steps that people can take, whether it's sitting on committees or, more importantly, board subcommittees and things like that, to get an understanding of the business to actually assist would be good, and to work through some of those transferable skill sets that you already have. My legacy piece is just to make a difference, and as a steward of a sport, when you pick it up, you just want to leave it in a better place than you found it and build on what the incredible history and symbols and icons and everything that goes with the sport and the stories. It is just a base, is the base to build on, and just to keep growing and growing the sport. Not losing any of that is really critical.